Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Badfish. Welcome back to another episode of Gone Gaming. And of course, welcome back to my Timberborn, I guess, Let's Play, we'll call it. This is episode 2. If you missed the first episode, it is linked in the description. But this is our little city here, our little township. I'm calling it Dam City with 2 M's. So D-A-M-M, like Dam City. I don't know, we're still workshopping it. Anyway, welcome back. Today we are going to start building up our town a little bit more, start prepping ourselves for some expansion, and as you can see in the title, I want to start going vertical a little bit. I want to start messing around with some of the stuff you can do by building up your buildings on top of each other and things like that. So let's go ahead and get the HUD back and jump into it, kind of see what we got going on. So I think our main order of business, we have 17 people right now. We have housing for 18. I think what we need to do is build more housing, and we also need to go, we have some science, as you can see up here. So let's go ahead, and I think it's under paths and structures. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the wooden stairs so we can start moving things upwards, and some platforms. Can we afford those? No. How much are they? 100 for a platform? Okay. Well, we'll have stairs at least. The real question is, how do we want to do this? Because we could go on top of this, but we'd have to mess around with our paths a little bit. But I don't think that would be a big. I don't think that would be a big old deal. So let's just do. Let me change some stuff up real quick. So right now we need to have paths going into these two, I guess, entryways right here, so the beavers can actually get in. But we don't need these paths. And then what we can do is, let's just put a stairway right up and in. Let's just do it. Let's have some fun with it. And we'll put a path to that stairway. Oh, I hate how ugly that is, though. We might wait. We might wait. Let's speed up time a little bit and delete the stuff I just made, because, nope, don't do it. Don't do it. He did it. He built them already. Well, too bad. I said, I don't care about your hard work. And I don't care about my hard work either. Let's delete these. Cool. And since we don't know what we're going to do there yet, let's start prepping for a little more expansion. I think what we could do is we can get another water pump going. Sorry I keep pausing the game so much. It's just kind of habit when I build things in games to pause. But for your viewing pleasure, I'll try not to do that. So I think what I'm going to do, I don't need these bushes here. So if you want to delete resources that are on the ground, if you go to the demolish buildings and resources and use the one with the tree, you can even delete bushes and things like that. I know most people probably know that one, but just in case you didn't, you can do that. So we're going to add another water pump like right there. We're just going to, you know, use this little aquifer that we made here for all it's worth. And they're going to take a minute doing that, so let's speed it up again. What is our working day at? Let's bump that up a little bit. You guys can keep going. I know in the last one I said this wasn't a communist beaver state, but we do have a direct economy, because I can tell you what I need you to do. Also, on my last video, guys, the potato discourse was really interesting. I really enjoyed reading the comments. You guys have some strong opinions about eating raw potatoes, which definitely you shouldn't do that. They are poisonous for you in large doses and honestly just not tasty. All I was saying, and I still kind of hold firm to this is literally a post-apocalyptic world. If they have raw potatoes and they run out of food, like, it makes sense for them to eat it, like, as a last resort. At least in my mind it does. I think it makes sense. So let's go ahead and speed up time again. This guy is going to need some of these as well. We aren't going to build them all at once because that'd just be silly. But here, we'll at least build this one. Set this to low priority. Set this to low priority so they'll do it when they have nothing else to do. Building lacks workers. Okay. That's not fun. Well, no one needs to grill right now because we have no potatoes. So you can go work over here. So we need more people. That's the thing. Like, expansion, setting up for expansion also comes with the fact that you need to have the people. So, like, you kind of need to expand while you're setting up, which means expansion is just kind of an ongoing dealio. So, can I afford this yet? Oh, my lord. No, I can't. Okay. We need more science, people. That'll be something we work on. Maybe if some of these children grow up. Sorry, that was very harsh. Enjoy your childhood while you can, tiny beavers. Let's put another inspector in, because we're going to need this. And this is like also the case with any city builder. You just kind of realize what you need as you go, and you know, we need a couple of things. So we're going to get time going so I can get some platforms. But what I want to do, and I think this is how we're going to do this so it won't look ugly. So Shift R to rotate. Yep, let's rotate it. Yeah. I have an idea. Right now those stairways go to heaven. They go nowhere. But soon they will go somewhere. As soon as I can get this up to 100. And look at that. We already got these two going. Nice. We'll have plenty of water. Food. Food might be another story. We might need to do something about food. Maybe we'll build up some more farms. I don't know if I could just keep expanding off this one farm. What I kind of want to do is just, you know what? Let's do it. Let's add some more potatoes. I know I get mad about the potatoes, but you know what? If you don't know this too, the conversion from potato to grilled potato is for every potato. Once you grill it, you get 4 grilled potatoes somehow. Don't know how that works either, but I'm here for it. So in case you didn't know, potatoes can give you a little more bang for your buck, even though carrots do grow faster. So just something to think about. We're at 95. Oh my lord. So close. We have no planks, do we? Or logs. We have no logs? Are none of these grown up? Let's do this. Let's shut down you. And shut down you. You guys can go do other things. But at least now we'll have some logs so they can actually build those. Hopefully our trees grow in. That's why forestry is real important to get like right away. Because trees take forever to grow. And you need them in order to actually build things, right? So I think what we're going to do... Because we need more trees, and right now I don't feel like waiting for all of those to grow. And luckily, the game has given us a scapegoat over here. Let's go ahead and bump you up. And let's pop in, where is lumber? Yeah, let's put another lumberjack over here. Maybe we'll even put 2. And we'll set them to high priority so someone will come build these right away. And we can get people cutting wood, because we at least have 2 unemployed, and that way our forestry program over here can take its sweet time. And you know what? We're going to even do some more forestry. Let's add some more pines right there. And I know birch does grow faster, so maybe I should put in some birch. Maybe I will on this other side, but I like the kind of middle ground of the pine, getting 2 wood and just a little bit. You know, nothing to do in range. Right, I have to do this, huh? Cut down all the ugly trees first. Let's see if we can keep these pine trees. Let's try to save the post-apocalyptic world that we live in, right? And then we finally have enough that now we can go ahead, get the platform, which will allow us to expand this out. Oh yeah. And then what is our housing situation looking like? We don't have these unlocked yet. That's rough. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is just add... Is that like super boring though? No, I guess not. Ooh, just put it in the middle, and then once we... Yeah, I have an idea. Let's do that. So now we can at least have one more house up there. And then eventually... Actually, what we can do... I think they can walk on... Yeah, they can walk onto the paths. Hold up. We're going to have some fun here. We're going to start building us a beaver castle, ladies and gentlemen. That's the plan. We're gonna start building things up. One thing, like, I really do like the building system in this game for this reason. The fact that they kind of just made it almost modular. I really like it. It allows you to build, like, really cool things. I've seen people on Reddit who have, like, full-on, like, citadels of beavers, and, like, during the day you just see them all kind of coming down through all the stairs and stuff. So what's wrong with you? This building isn't connected by... Oh, right. I forgot you have to do this. So, another thing to note is you do have to put paths or pathways on the actual platforms themselves, otherwise they will not work. So we're going to do that. And then the whole point of this video was to build a bunch more housing. So we're going to grab this. I would like some mini lodges. Yes, I would. You know what we're going to do? Let's see. I mean, what's the point in building a mini lodge if it takes up the same footprint as the regular lodge, right? So let's go ahead and do, well, I want to put a leisure spot somewhere. So let's take a look at that. Where is the leisure thing? I want to put a terrace somewhere around here. I wish it like fit into these less annoyingly. Like, why is it 3 and everything else is even? Oh, I guess it fits exactly onto it. So what we'll do, let's put the terrace here, because our beavers deserve to have fun too. And we'll put another platform here. And then housing wise, I can at least put a couple more houses up here, right? So housing, let's try out some mini houses up here. And we'll give them, I guess they don't need to loop around. Let's just do that. That's fun. I don't know why I want to use mini houses, but I do. And then maybe it's controlled. I guess you can consider the miniature houses like controlled population growth in a way. Because I think only one beaver can live in it. So you can get more beavers, but then they can't have babies because they're the only people living there. I think that's how that's going to work out. And then we'll add one more house to conclude our large building project that we've had fun with today. So let's let the beavers go. We definitely don't have enough logs for this, although they're doing work. Hello. So who knows? Maybe we will. These are still just not even close to being grown yet. Unconnected building. Well, that's because you built that building first. Oh, look at them. They're having so much fun. I like that their tails kind of like floop up. That's pretty funny. Okay, cool. So they're going to go ahead and build through that. We'll start having a little more of a unique looking footprint to our little township city here. And we got some of the basics of, you know, building vertically. Obviously, there's a lot more to go on. There's double platforms, triple platforms, metal platforms, bridges. Yeah, I know I can't buy yet. Other bridges. And I think the Iron Teeth, I played with them a little bit. That's the other faction in the game. I think they have even more options here, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I think it's really cool that the factions do have different buildings. Like, the lodges here are specific to the folktales who we're playing as right now. But I think that looks nice. That looks cozy to me. I'm happy with what we got going down. One thing I might do is just have another platform that just... You know what? Let's just do it now. This is completely a waste, and it really isn't necessary. But you know what? I want to make this place as easy for my beavers to travel through as possible. I think we're going to finish out this wood stock real quick. So that... Too bad for you, Forest. I really tried to save you, but it looks like we're going to be coming back with a vengeance. You know what? I think this guy needs to plant some birch trees. Let's just do... Okay, you know what? There's no reason to have these over here. We have a giant berry patch on the other side, and honestly, berries don't grow fast enough for my taste. We added more potatoes, so hopefully those will grow before the drought. It looks like they're doing pretty good. They'll get rid of those, and then we can at least have some fast-growing trees. So birch takes 9 days, pine takes 12, and then maple takes 24 but gives you 8 logs. So late game maple could be a real game changer, I'm sure. I want to kind of save that room there just in case I need to expand water anymore. But you know, we'll just do a bunch of birch trees in here for now. See how it goes. We'll go one more day, let them keep building. Let them finish out this little terrace over here. And that's kind of how I want to do this. I think future plans, we're just going to kind of keep building up and, you know, trying to keep this little district as compact as possible. And then eventually I do want to, you know, straddle this river here. I've seen people who have done some like cool things with flooding, so I want to learn a little bit more about how the fluid dynamics work and things like that, and kind of see what we can come up with there. But I think that is going to do it for today's episode, guys. So if you enjoyed it, definitely leave that thumbs up, and subscribe if you're new and you like city builder content and all those things. Those are my favorite games. That's what I play. So if you enjoy those, check them out. And other than that, guys, I hope you have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next one.